Imagine a liquid powerful enough to shatter a factory, yet gentle enough to stabilize a failing human heart. In emergency rooms across the world, doctors place this exact chemical compound under the tongues of patients to stop active heart attacks. This is nitroglycerin. It is a molecule defined by violent extremes, originating from a discovery so volatile that its own creator spent his life regretting it. To understand how an explosive became a pharmaceutical staple, we must look at the chemist who first encountered its destructive potential. In 1846, Ascanio Sobrero was working in a quiet laboratory in Turin, experimenting with the chemical properties of glycerin. When glycerin combines with concentrated nitric and sulfuric acids, the stable molecules rearrange into a strained, energy-dense structure that Sobrero named pyroglycerin. During his research, a small sample detonated unexpectedly. The blast sent glass shards into Sobrero's face, leaving him with deep, permanent scars and a lifelong fear of his own invention. Terrified by the liquid's unpredictability, Sobrero issued urgent public warnings, pleading with other scientists to abandon the substance before it caused further catastrophe. He attempted to bury the research entirely, convinced he had synthesized a material that humanity could never safely manage. While Sobrero recoiled, the Nobel family in Sweden saw a new opportunity. They needed a high-yield explosive to clear the massive rock formations blocking Europe's new mines and railways. Alfred Nobel dismissed Sobrero's warnings. He believed the danger was not a reason to stop, but a technical problem that required a more disciplined engineering solution. At the time, the raw liquid was a logistical nightmare. A single dropped vial or the vibration of a passing carriage could trigger a detonation capable of vaporizing everything in the immediate vicinity. Nobel's early experiments were marked by blood. Explosions at his testing facilities killed numerous employees, including his younger brother, Emil. Sobrero had walked away after his first injury, but the deaths at the Nobel plants only drove Alfred to work harder to tame the liquid. Following the tragedy, Nobel isolated himself in a laboratory on a barge, searching for a medium that could absorb the liquid's sensitivity to physical shock. He discovered that mixing the liquid with kieselguhr, a porous earth composed of fossilized algae, trapped the volatile molecules within a rigid, sponge-like lattice. This mixture transformed the liquid into a stable solid. These yellow blocks were resistant to friction and heat, making them safe to handle and transport over long distances. Nobel marketed the invention as dynamite. It provided the industrial world with a tool that offered the power of nitroglycerin with the reliability of a common construction material. Nobel had successfully stabilized the molecule, but in doing so, he scaled Sobrero's cursed liquid into a global industry of destruction. Dynamite enabled a new era of engineering. Mountains were leveled in weeks rather than years, allowing for the rapid expansion of the continental railway systems. The global demand for this controlled power made Alfred Nobel one of the wealthiest men in the world, establishing a financial empire built on industrial-scale demolition. Watching from Turin, Sobrero was horrified. He saw his discovery being used as the primary engine for the very violence he had predicted decades earlier. Sobrero died with the conviction that his work had only made the world more dangerous, feeling that his name would forever be associated with ruin. Decades after the peak of the dynamite era, the story of nitroglycerin shifted from the construction site to the hospital. Researchers found that in microscopic doses, the body converts nitroglycerin into nitric oxide, a signaling molecule causing blood vessel walls to relax and dilate. This instantly lowers blood pressure and increases oxygen delivery, allowing blood to bypass blockages and reach oxygen-starved heart tissue. The chemical that Sobrero feared would only destroy lives became a primary tool for preserving them, saving millions of people with the same energy once used to move mountains.